U.S. launches strike against Islamic State group in Nigeria after attacks targets Christians. And it goes on. It says President Donald Trump said the United States launched a powerful deadly strike against forces of the Islamic State group after spending weeks accusing the West African country's government of failing to rein in the targeting of Christians. A Defense Department official who insisted on anonymity to discuss details not made public said the U.S. worked with Nigeria to carry out the strikes and they have been approved by Abuja. Okay. Hello. Yes.
All right.
Who wants to go first?
Let Comrade go first.
All right. So this story is not so much about the U.S. strike, to me. There are elements of that. So that's, I'll address that second. I want to start off by addressing Nigeria. I've been saying on many occasions and many episodes that we really don't have an independent sovereign state in Africa. I've said that many times, and people can go back and look at some of the past episodes. We don't have a single independent country in Africa. I said that. So this action is the best proof that you can have. But also, the nature of these non-independent, non-sovereign states have even become worse since the 1960s and the 1970s. In the 1960s and 1970s, there's no Nigerian civilian government that would dare do something like this. Allow the United States to conduct a military operation on Nigerian soil, because that government would be overthrown very quickly.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
Think about that, where we've come. Nigeria, the most populous country, they're supposed to be the leader on the African continent, allowing the United States, the belly of the beast of imperialism, to conduct a military strike on its soil. It's unbelievable. And it just tells you how far we've slid back since the 1960s, since the 1970s. I dare anybody to challenge the statement I made, that no government, Nigerian government, would allow, not even a military government would allow it, because other elements of the military would get rid of that military government, you see?
Of course.
So that just tells you how far back. So I wanted to start off with that, number one. Number two, when they say they got permission from the Nigerian government, it means to me that they were allowed to say yes 5 minutes before the bomb started dropping. And then number three, this is not a legitimate military operation. First of all, Trump and the Pentagon likes showing images of the targets. They show us every time they hit a boat in Venezuela, right?
Yeah.
Even when the occupants of the boats have their hands raised, they still show us a video of them getting hit, right? So where are the videos of this strike in Nigeria? I'm not saying it didn't happen, but you probably hit some empty building or you hit some desert, right? You think if it was something spectacular and successful, Trump would not have had that on his Truth Social page already? And then, of course, the other question that people should ask themselves, if this was a legitimate military operation, Nigeria has 150 jet fighters. Nigeria gave supposedly the intelligence to the United States. Why could Nigeria use the same intelligence and some of its 150 jet fighters to conduct the strike itself after just recently reversing a coup in Benin, right? So people need to look at look at the geography of the region where the strike occurred and which are the countries that are close there that has recently caught the attention of the West. Of course, is the alliance of the Sahelian states, and beginning with Niger, right there on the spot. And then, of course, you go to Mali and Burkina Faso. So I think this is part of a broader creeping operation